Hey folks, I'm back. Actually, I've done some major changes. My monitor, apparently, I was being hamstrung by the cable I was using, so I've replaced it with a different, faster cable, and now I can get up to 180 hertz refresh rate, but I've set it to 165 rather than attempting to max it out right away. And so I wanted to make another episode as soon as possible and check that out and see if there's any changes. I've also managed to, I think, separate my audio into three separate channels, one for the game audio, one for media player and music, and one for me blabbing along in the microphone. So I can pull down the levels of any of them at any time, I hope, and work on the sound levels a little better. Some of this stuff is not obvious, I'm telling you, or I'm not a color other than maroon. Yeah, I can be an idiot. Some things that should be maybe I'm maybe just old. I just don't get the way things are set up sometimes. But anyhow, this OBS stuff, the DaVinci stuff, it's a little complicated. Meanwhile, time's wasting, and my loan is getting paid and advancing. I paid some off the last episode, and so yeah, I mean I could pay this off right now, but I'll just let it run through. I would need to jump in the taxi and grab a better job. What I would really like to do actually is, do I have enough money to do what I'd really like to do, which is to upgrade to a better car? This is only worth 17 grand, which means it doesn't give me that much um, in terms of taxi money. So what can I afford? So now, assuming if I sell my other car, I would have around 30 grand, right? Right? So let's look in the 30 grand level. Darn, I always forget to set it to 100. Alright, try that again. Alright, scroll down to the 30 grand range. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Exciting content so far, huh? Yeah, that would be a good one. I don't like the cargo box. I could probably take that off and sell it. Let me see. 280 horsepower. It's an automatic. It's at Belasco Auto. That means dealer fees. You know what? I should really just go look up at private. I don't like those dealer fees. In that case, there aren't as great of options. Yeah. Never. Well, you know that 800 series. That's not bad. Let me. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to do a trade-in with a private dealer. Let me take a. Let me take a look. Yeah, no trade-ins available with private dealers. It's too bad. That'd probably make a nice cab. Okay, well that was a waste of some cab money. Oh, that was dumb. I probably could have just recovered my vehicle and saved some money. Oh well. Get in. Open up the taxi. Need to make a few more bucks. Back to work, Shawl. Yes, Shawl. Whoops, that second. I mean, I do like this car. It's not bad. And didn't have a lot of options, but I mean, geez, this with some upgrades, not a bad car. In fact, maybe I should spend a little money on upgrades instead. I'll tell you what, let's do 2 taxi rides. No, 3. 3 taxi rides and spend whatever we make on upgrading this vehicle. Sound like a plan? Alright. Whoa, and that's a good little start to that plan. I think the game approves of our plan. So here we go. 3 rides, spend the money on the car. And that money will be reflected in the value of the car, and we'll end up with a better taxi cab. So, all right, folks. Shawl Paul is on the ball. should turn on the radio, eh? See what we got playing today on KKSY. This DJ really likes this song, huh? I recognize that first line. Undercover vampire policeman. Jeremy something. I'll flash it on the screen. Stepping out of character. It'll flash on the screen here. But this is actually one of my favorite songs I've discovered through doing this YouTube stuff. I actually listen to it at work. I'm a courier. I drive around and I listen to YouTube music at work. In other words, I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now, except I carry medical stuff at work, not passengers. Where are they going? Over to the tuning area there. All right. I'm going to leave the GPS on for these rides. I don't want to start F-bombing in French again. Sacre bleu. The poor kids. Probably why I don't have kids. Shawl Paul is a single bitter old man. A weirdo. Doesn't particularly like people. And so found it very difficult to find a partner. So here he is, in his 60s, in a new town, new job, driving a taxi, trying to get established and keep his head under the radar. I know that's a mixed metaphor there. Lay low, make money, get myself a nice little place to live, work on some hobbies. What more does anybody else need in life? Little sweet background music and a nice car. Life is good. Alright folks, about to drop you off. Thank you for listening to my little drivel there about life, the universe, and nothing. Hope you all have very rewarding families and all that nonsense. If you do, you'll probably have gray hair earlier than I do. Alright, what do we make here? Oh, a little tip too. Smooth experience. Thank you very much. Welcome to Belasco, tourists. Oh, that hurts. Soda's still in the car. Come on, come on. Like I said before, this first gear has issues. One of those issues is my foot on the clutch. I can dash over and get these folks. Go, 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 go. Looks like they're over by shuffleboard. these good folks going. 1.1 miles away, so not too far. Staying in town. Number 1 parking lot over by the industrial area. Very good. Very good. Very common destination for taxi passengers. When I said I love this song, I should probably say that I love the first half of this song. It gets a bit drony and organy at the second half. So I'm going to skip ahead to another song, or another radio station, rather. All right. My second favorite song, coincidentally in the second place in the playlist. Emperor's Army. Oops, almost sped past the speed camera. It's not good for our wallet. This is some good driving music here, folks. I like to set my media player up with a playlist with this and a few others, and I just set it on repeat. Just wonderful driving music. Love this riff. All right, folks. Thank you for joining or driving in Shawl Paul's taxi service. Appreciate your business and your tip. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of your day. And we're at 3.71K. That might put some tires on it. Interesting. I think my microphone is picking up the music in the headphones. All right, that's another good paying one. We'll take that. Think it's serious. This is business folks. They like speed and efficiency. We'll see if we can oblige. Where are they? It's called assertive driving. I'm an assertive driver. We don't call it reckless in Belasco. It's assertive and customer service. That's why it has sir in the name. Stop signs are optional. May the police strike continue unabated. Right. What? Oh, I guess I just picked them up. All that assertive driving for nothing. Let us reassert ourselves. Whoa! I assert that it was my right of way. I basically paid for these roads, so. Love this song. Love this song. Great tempo, great riffs. Traffic today. Whoa! Guess we're going this way. That's right, sir. It's called assertive driving. Oh, that's called drunk driving. And following the GPS line when there's nowhere to go. Let's see, can we get back on the road here? This is quite a fix we got ourselves into. I'm sure this will be reflected in my tip. And my repair bill. I think that'll be our first upgrade, fix the car. Ah, shoot. Was that a new dealer down there? Oh, the car is barren left. Up something in the front end big time. Oh, shoot, and it's telling me to turn around. Oh man, I hate the GPS in this game sometimes. Where are we going? Oh God. Fark. Really feel this wheel. It is not feeling good. Bumping around. And, oh yeah. I don't even want to jump out to look at the tire. I bet I have a flat tire. Yeah. I saw it too. Trying to reassert that assertive driving bonus. Maroon Cab Company at your service. More of a very unmaroon color, but a very maroon driver. Steering wheel's so floppy. I hope they gave me a tip for not dumping along the side of the road and towing myself home. This car is in real bad shape, actually. Oh, we just smoothed out. Alright, I'm gonna take a look. Oh yeah, that's what's going on. Clump, 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 clump. Dragging on the fender and the bumper. By rights, that tire should have been stripped of rubber and popped by now. Next up on the playlist is Parasail. Alright Alright folks, got you here regardless of the mishaps, and yes, of course, no tip. And actually, I'm a little surprised. I was expecting something far less than 4 stars. So that was a blessing. Okay, 7.12K available to work on the car. Now I'm towing home. Alright. Pause the radio station as well. Alright, get out of here, see what the damage was. I'm guessing a few grand at least. Oh, ouch. Alright, well, fortunately we have insurance. It'll take 2 minutes, so that's 2 minutes I can't spend fixing the car, so I'm going to pause the video for a minute so that we don't waste this time. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, back, and it's fixed. Bring it on out. Oh, I thought I had checked repaint panels on my insurance. I guess that was a different yeah, definitely. I never checked in. That means I've never opened up the insurance before. All right, well, let's fix that. There we go. That is worth its weight in gold right there. Especially if, like me, you break body panels a lot. That cost $600 right there to fix. Ouch. Should that count against the upgrading stuff? No, I don't think so. I had made, what was it? What did I say? 13? 12? Ah, shit. I'm such a maroon. I didn't even write it down. I'm going to call it 12 grand. We're going to spend 12 grand on this sucker. Or no more than 12 grand, put it that way. First off, I would like a stronger engine. Let's go with the number 2. Ugh. That's 12 grand right there. Okay, well, that was easy. Alright, well, that's our budget. And, okay, now what's the car worth? 24 grand. Well, that's a better cab right there. Let's see what the rating's gone up to. 0.8. It was what, a 0.4 or 5 or something before? So yeah, I'll have to review the video and I'll enter the numbers on the screen here somewhere. But yeah, I know that made us a little bit better. We'll make a slightly better money. And I'm pretty sure that's eating up our time as well. So thanks for joining on this little rather uneventful, except for an accident episode. Shawl Paul will return probably the way these are going, maybe even, well, I know tomorrow for a fact is going to be really busy for me, so maybe on Friday I'll put out another video. Okay, have a great day, folks. Bye-bye.